you have not used digital transformation to progress, to overcome where your current situation, at that point in time, it's going to be very difficult for you to survive, because you know what? There's going to be this small little player, sitting in their garage, right, working on something that looks like a bullet that will, aim right at your heart, and that'll be the end of you if you've not gone through digital transformation. And there's a whole science to going through digital transformation.
So do you think the same rules apply from that sort of .com period to now, where like a website and your digital transformation, it's not about the technology, that's just a tool and the enabler. It's about the process and the culture that has to change first to make that all happen?
You're absolutely right, that too. But also, there are a couple of other things that come into place over here. So, for example, the first thing that you need to do when you're talking about digital transformation is that you need to understand that, so there are buzzwords that people are throwing around left, right, and center, right? So everyone is saying, oh, we're going to build a platform. Oh, we're going to build a platform. But before you build a platform, the first thing that you actually need to do is you need to have something, something along the lines of an enterprise architecture. How is your enterprise architect? Now, an enterprise architecture is made up of four key things. The first thing is a business architecture, right? And then it has an application architecture, it has a data architecture, it has a technology architecture. Remember, you're transforming digitally, right? So you're digitizing your entire business. In order to do that, your business architecture will help guide your business decisions, right? And they are what's going to drive, the application architecture. Each business is running several applications, if not hundreds, right? So for example, Zoom is an application. Skype is an application. Your email client is an application. You're running hundreds of applications. Now, these hundreds of applications are creating so much data, you have no idea, right? Now, how is this data being utilized? That's where the real transformation takes place, right? And the real transformation over here has now got to do with turning your data into dollars. And how does that happen? This is a whole part of digital transformation, right? So people are talking about platform, right? They're thinking about building a platform, but what's that platform going to do, right? How is that platform going to communicate with other platforms, or how will you be able to communicate with your clients? People are not really understanding that. But yes, they are understanding this buzzword, digital transformation.
Yeah, so
some people are going to get,
focus on the value they're returning to their customers, not just trying to jump on the bandwagon and go along with the train pretty much.
Yeah. And some people are going to get it right, and some people are really going to struggle. And those people who don't approach digital transformation are going to become obsolete so quickly, you have no idea.